Hey everybody, welcome back to this week of the Casper Real Estate Market Update. My man Chad Lummus.
Hey, JK here.
Dude, you're looking fresh. I like it, dude.
Yeah,
You're looking good.
And so are you.
Man, oh man.
You
I
look
tell you
different.
what, I got the sides trimmed. I got the beard trimmed.
Oh yeah.
I think the head is shrunk, but my ears have grown. And I'm not sure I like that right there. But yeah, dude, I'm all faded up. Looking, I'm ready for the fourth quarter, dude.
There you go.
Here we go, rock and roll.
I don't know if you can tell, I got a haircut too.
It looks really nice. Nice and clean, man.
Yes, sir.
Sweet.
So,
Anyway. Well, speaking of clean, let's talk about the real estate market,
All right,
man.
let's
All
do
right.
it.
National, or do you want to go local?
I'll go local.
Okay, let's do it. I love it.
Yeah, so over the last week, we did have a little bit of an increase, of 12 over the last week. So that's really good because it's been kind of stagnant, hanging around the 170 mark. So we had a gain of 12. We're up to 186 overall. The 115 to 215 range had an increase of 4. We're up to 19 there. The 215 to 315 actually had a decrease of 7. We're down to 53 in that sector. The 315 to 5 had the biggest jump of 10. We're up to 60 there. And the 500 plus had a slight increase of 2.
Nice.
Yeah. So
I tell you, this time of the year, man, we're pushing 200 pendings. That's awesome.
Yeah. And I think the weather helps a little bit.
100%. In fact, I'm glad you brought that up because, you know, if you look across the board, the thing that's really dictating the market across from West Coast to East Coast has been interest rates.
Yeah.
But what has really affected it here just recently, especially in, of course, the Carolinas and in Florida, has been the weather, man. We've had some really bad catastrophes with hurricanes coming through, and, you know, that's not good. But the rest of the country has seen a very consistent market in the sense that, you know, homes are still selling, buyers are still buying. It's a little bit slow. Yeah. We call it the great stay right now is what the economists are talking about right now is because, you know, listen, you know, companies are not necessarily hiring at the rate that they have been.
Right.
Employees are not looking to move like they were before because they know that there's not as many job opportunities out there. And, you know, wages have increased a little bit. So that gives them a little bit of security, and buyers are feeling pretty good about that. And then, of course, obviously that interest rate, as it fluctuates, you start to see as it goes higher, things start to slow down.
Yeah.
We just made a nice correction in interest rates.
Yeah, we did. We're down to about 6.1% somewhere in there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love to see that, man. I mean, the fact that we're so close to 6, under 6 would just be like lights out. Here we go, man. It's going to be getting crazy around here. But, you know, I really do like what's going on with the market right now. We've had more inventory. In fact, one of the things we brought up earlier today at our office meeting was Denver, Colorado, which has been insane for the last couple of years, right? With big industries moving there, a lot of people moving there. They have more inventory right now at this point in time than they've had in the last decade.
Wow, that's amazing.
Think about that, man. So I think they're going to have some price adjustments and corrections in that market, but it's so good to see the fact that we have some inventory and homes to pick from.
Well, and you got to think too, we have an election 3 weeks away.
Yep.
And usually the election period is very slow.
Yes.
So it's been fairly healthy during this time. So
100%, my man. I would agree with you too. So we're not going to talk about the election, even though it is going to make an impact. There's no doubt about it. You know, we'll see what happens. Does it slow down a little bit afterwards, depending on, you know, who gets elected? You just never know, my man.
No.
I mean, I know that the stock market has gone crazy over the last month. We'll see what it does here over the last, well, it does the last 3 weeks, and then of course, obviously the aftermath of the election.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
all right.
Speaking of the aftermath, dude, last week we talked about a birthday.
Yes.
How'd that go?
It went great.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent him the little reel, and he thought it was funny.
Love it, buddy. It wasn't too late to order on Amazon, was it?
I had already had all his stuff.
You did.
I was,
good.
Yeah. He was set to go. So
I got to tell you, man, this is one thing. So this weekend, I finally had a little bit of downtime, right? I was back in Casper. We had soccer up in Gillette, but I wasn't up there. So I had a Saturday to think about the birthdays are coming up. So I actually got to plan birthdays and our anniversary this year, dude. I am so far ahead of the game, it's actually scary right now.
That's pretty
so
nice.
that is non-typical for this guy right here.
No,
so I usually have a 24-hour rule.
As most of us do.
Exactly, buddy. All right, man. Well, what's going on this weekend? Anything?
No big plans. I have a board meeting tonight with the ARC of Natrona County. So, you know, I've joined the board. So you might hear me talking about some upcoming fundraising and whatnot. So
love it, buddy. Awesome. Well, I got the kids this weekend. So Kate's going to be going out to Napa with a bunch of friends. And so she's going to go enjoy that. And It
She's
is
not
going
going
to
to drink any wine, is she?
None whatsoever. She will not do that at all. Yeah, so I got the kids this week. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to that. Gracie has already requested a day with Dad. So
nice,
we're going to spend a little time together. Cool. So looking forward to that. So yes, but anyways, we're going to take advantage of the weather. I know we got a little bit of a storm coming on
this weekend,
Friday,
yeah.
so make sure you get all of your summer gear that's probably in the back patio, myself included, out of there before the storm hits. So, but it's not going to last long, man. We're gonna have a good, we're gonna have a good week the rest of that weekend, and then the week next after that. So, all right, buddy, that's all I got.
Right. Hey, me too.
All right. Well, you guys have an awesome rest of your week. Of course, if you need anything when it comes to real estate, you know the man to get a hold of, my man, Mr. Chad Lummus here at Coldwell Banker. Other than that, have an awesome week, and we'll definitely be talking with you very soon.